morning, tankers of Blitz Universe, or depending on your time zone, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. We are back with a few videos on medium tanks in the driving medium series, the third one, and this one is about really the process of tanking, about thinking the game through. Some bits on prioritizing targets. We're gonna start off with that, and I'm just gonna do a bit of talking on how I approach the game. The T62 was the big juicy target here. I wanted to track him, failed at that, but then decided to shoot the T54, and that was actually in the back of my head already. As I saw those two tanks coming up my way, I was in no mode to go into a DPM trade-off with a T62 and a T54, but luckily here comes the cavalry charging in, and we have some artillery at the back as well in the form of an Object 704. And some more prioritizing, done on this map. You can see the Object 140, he's trying to circle around. I'm still full health, dodge a shot, take him out. It's 3 on 3 and 4 on 3 now. We go looking for another target. We wanted to go for the E50, but suddenly no, the M48 pattern to the left. He's a one-shot kill, and we take him out, and again we win this game very comfortably. On Goldfield you could see I was up on a high area. I started off going toward the caves, spotted some people, and then went hell over ladder, full speed ahead, through the flank, through the factory area, because that was the spot where I was needed the most. This lineup, red team, 3 heavy tanks, 4 tank destroyers, 2 of them in platoon, a Jaegeru, and this one the Object 704. So we decided to use the speed of the Leopard, the camouflage rating, and push all the way around on the side of the map. And as you can see, if you are reading the minimap close, we have put these guys in actually a dire situation already. Because we have tanks on the back, we have a T95 and M46 platoon of the Emperor's clan rolling about. There's one Object 704, there is another one. We are shooting that one, signaling it to our team, and this is what I mean about the process thinking. If you are a subscriber to Bushka's channel, who was kind enough to show off one of my games, the Nashorn game, on his channel, it gave me quite a few new subscribers, almost 300, so thank you very much, Mr. B, for taking the time and putting it up on a channel. If you are a subscriber to his channel, you will have seen a lot of the stuff going on over there. His talking on the game, and the fact that he also comments on being process driven. I've been trying to implement it into my game as well over the last few weeks, and I have discovered that patience is indeed a virtue. This is a game I've had in the files for a long time, the Type 59, as you can see obviously from the matchmaking. Well, this is one where I was driving around in the process as well, using this hill to put my front plate at a steep angle, creating an autobound zone, and just very simply working around, trying to get shots in, being able to shoot targets that are not spotting me or can't really shoot me, and picking off the isolated targets. And this way of playing the game, it might not give you the most spectacular games there are. It might not give you the games where you do 3, 4, 5k damage with the rest of the team doing a lot less, and you being the hero with guns blazing, Rambo style, YOLO mode, etc. But what it does do, it does preserve your hit points. It's 2 on 2 now. This KV5 is isolated, and we are still full hit points. We have an SP1C doing the business over there. We are bouncing shots because we are still firing AP on a KV5, but suddenly it's 4 on 2 now, and we are still full hit points. We have a, what is it, a Carnarvon left. They have an SP1C, a Black Prince, which is on full hit points, and a T44, and we are going for the SP1C first, putting him into place, using his body really for a bit of cover, and I'm pushing him against the T44. Not rushing in on a T44, letting him slip away, trying to save the RU. We fail, and that's a bit unfortunate. But this game, well, it's a pretty solid game, and there you can see the Black Prince, he put in the first shot into us. And if you can keep playing like this, you are bound to win games. You can see we didn't do a lot of games, but we were thoughtful, really. Taking a look at this one, I'm driving the STB1. You could see the subtitle there, thinking about the process. Reds have a Leopard 1 platoon, a Leopard PTA, so that means a lot of ability, good view range. I wanted to spot the middle, but there are two tanks visible at the moment. That PTA was spotting, obviously, and I'm a bit wary of where the two red Leopards are now. It's not Leopard PTA platoon, it's a real Leopard 1 platoon. It's a good tank, it's a fragile tank, it's a thinly armored tank. But when two people are driving a Leopard 1 platoon, I don't want to go in all guns blazing YOLO Rambo mode style, because, well, I have a feeling they might pretty much know what they are doing, because there's probably a reason why they are that confident in driving a Leopard 1 platoon. So we are again being very careful here. Some more tanks are spotted. You can see from the minimap the Leopards are spotted, and here we go at almost 1 minute and 20 seconds into the game. We fire our first shot, and it hits straight away on the PTA. We can actually get another shot in because we have the gun depression over the side and he hasn't got it. And this is where it gets interesting, because I've paid attention to the minimap, and this IS-7 wants to get involved. He is attacking a E-75 of our team. Our Leopard responds very quickly, and we managed to do so as well and kill the IS-7. And this thought process, it wasn't done by that IS-7, as you can see over here. Here we go with a little bit of prioritizing targets again. I can't shoot the Leopard PTA, but I can see where he is moving. So we are driving off into the same direction. It's 3 and 3, but we can get one gun out. Get a call from our Leopard 1. He's attacking the Leopard as well, but here he is already. Quick snapshot, a Leopard 1 taking out of the game, and this is the numerical advantage we wanted to get. We win this game 7 on 3, maybe 7 on 4, I don't know. But we win the game, and I'd like to think that it was due to the fact that we did very well in being wary with our hit points, conserving our hit points really. We did 3.6k damage in that game, second in terms of damage. The Leopard 1 got just a bit more, but it was a good game. And this rushing in Rambo YOLO mode style is properly shown by this T-54. I have no idea why you would want to go in like that when no one is spotted. He does anyway, and he gets beaten for it. FE422 rushing in. There's an STB1 there, that's me. There's an IS-7 charging in on him. And the T-54, well, he goes down. Our M103 decides to return the favor by going in all alone. We can take a snapshot on the IS-7, thank you. Our M103 decides to move in, and our FE is feeling very brave. He goes rushing in on top as well. There's a pattern, we can put one shot into him, and you can see FE, one shot taken in. He decides to go up the mountain as well. He might be even on the other side of the mountain, and that's not the best thing to do. He has to ask for help now. Big chunk of health taken out of him. Help again, and gone is the FV. And this type of gameplay is not the way you want to play it. I'm shooting this pattern. Straight away move off the hill as well. I'm not charging in on him because the targets have dropped that are behind the hill. I could go in, but I probably get caught up in crossfire, so I'm resetting the camo, going over the hills, saying negative to the Leopard PTA, and I want to try to get involved over here because those two targets are slightly isolated. Lucky shot on the PTA. But we can set up crossfire now between the tank to the right of me, that was 54 I think, and the IS-7. And here we are just simply shooting around. Didn't get a shot on the IS-7, a good shot, switch the heat, one into him, and we are out of sniper mode, checking again what's happening. There's a waffle tractor to the left. We have cover from the front by that rock from the IS-7. The PTA is out of cover. HE on the waffle tractor. No shots on the IS-7. Switching to the waffle and carefully aiming. Taking your time. Boom, here we go. And this is really all you have to do in the game. Well, sounds a bit simple maybe. We wanted to go for the PTA first, but our IS-7 is taking hits from the Object 140 and from the IS-8. So we shoot the 140, or we wanted to shoot the 140. Our PTA, I think, kills the 140. We kill their PTA, and it's 5-on-2. IS-7 gets killed. One shot into the red IS-7 and back again across the mountain. Using mobility to get out of their sights, staying away from their guns, and also giving me time to reload. And we are rolling across the mountain. IS-7 wants to make a last stand, but we can shoot him in the back. And then it's a simple matter of driving up towards him, turning around and getting the gun to work. And you can see we managed to sustain our hit points, to keep our hit points, so that we could brawl a little bit in this game. But, like they say in the financial market, any results you've gotten in the past day give you no guarantee whatsoever that the same results will come to you as well in the future. If you've played a lot of games, you might get a bit overconfident because games have either gone very well or it have been steamrolls. You might become a bit lazy because you have the gods of RNG on your side and you keep bouncing impossible shots. And at times, you have to rethink what you are doing. I'm starting off this game again fairly slowly, being wary of the 3 red tank destroyers. They have an Object 268, they have a T-30 and a Jaegeru. But I want to get involved or at least spot him on this E100. And we move over the ridge and we can get a shot into the E100 and we get a very lucky bounce. There we go on the back. We only get track damage. We do get track, but we can track this E100 as well. We are moving to his left side to get cover from the Jaegeru, as you can see here. I don't mind getting shot at the moment by him because I'm tracking him again, and a big chunk of health goes out of him and another big chunk of health, and we can get the last chunk of health out. And we are moving away and we are trying to use the carcass of the E100 for cover. We succeed and we are again very lucky to not get shot by the Jaegeru. He shoots into the ground. We make a bit of a mistake going in over here, dodging a lot of shots except for this one, which goes in, leaves us at 854 damage, 854 health points, sorry. But we are going in over here on this flank. And why are we moving in over here? We have people capping the base. We have an IS-7 who is committed to go in. And we want to get shots in on the Jaegeru. Again, looking at the mini-map, looking at those red icons, those triangles, there is an IS-8 moving in, get one shot in, and we are trying to take him out. I'm slightly held down over here. I don't have a lot of gun depression, but it's just enough to get these shots in. And we are gonna take this IS-8 out. He fires, he's a bit panicking probably. Just enough gun depression to get the shot in as we move over the crest. And moving away again, because there is a Jaegeru, a T-30 and a 268 over there. Up next, the E50, gun depression. Worries me, we need gun depression. Thank you, gun depression, and one shot in, and thank you, heat as well. Our turret gets damaged because the E50 probably shoots heat as well. I'm doing the same, so I'm not complaining. Heat is there in the game to use, and we get a snapshot on top of the turret. And here's the moment where we are becoming a bit overconfident, because I was thinking, well, it's a good game. We're doing the business, we are making good shots. This T-62 is over there, we are gonna win this game, we can shoot the objects. Yes, we can. Let's switch. Let's switch to heat shots again. Oh yeah, heat. We have to peek over the brick walls, and we get blown up. And this wasn't really, well, terribly great gameplay by the Object 268, but it's just stupid thinking by me. I decided to use heat. Had to pop over the brick wall because heat gets eaten by the brick wall. You can't shoot heat through that brick wall. But he shoots AP, he can shoot straight through the brick wall, or APCR, I don't know what's the main ammo of the Object 268, probably APCR, but he can shoot straight through the brick wall. I was getting lazy and a bit overconfident, and I got killed for it. Luckily we won. We ended up doing just about the top damage in that game. IS-7 did the most, I think, but we were the highest in terms of experience. And to a large degree that was due to the fact that we tracked that E100 in place. We spotted the Jaeger T30, so we got a lot of assistance damage in this game. And it was a good game, solid one. And the same can be said about this T62A game on mines. Fairly solid game, a good game. No mastery, but one to show off what you can do if you keep thinking your process through. And looking from the lineup, we should be able to take the hill very comfortably. We have 3 mediums, they have just one, and it's a PTA. A bit lucky on this shot on the E75 because we track him in place. We don't get hit in return, and we have the hill. We have an STB1 up there. It's me in the T62 up there. A Jaegeru at the back. At red spawn still, IS-7 approaching the hill entrance, E100 over there. And there he is already, IS-7. Hello, what are you doing? Why are you over here? You were full hit points just a few seconds ago and now you get ram killed and shot again for good measure by a T62. I don't know what he was thinking, but he committed to it. He had to pay very big for it. Got no damage done, I think, but he's out of the game very quickly. E75 is in a poor position. He gets hammered by me and the STB, and even though it's we lose another tank, it's 2-2 now. Here comes a bit of prioritizing coupled with noob moments from me. There's a PTA over there and the SU-12254, so I'm moving in, slowly backing off, because I want to know where that SU is. There he is. Excellent snapshot into the back with a wibbly wobbly gun. Dive kill on the Leopard PTA. We repair our tracks. That was a noob moment really, because I'm an idiot probably. And I almost pay for it because I can just pull away behind the building and get tracked by the 12254. We move back, we try to track him, we do damage but we don't track him, and like I said, we almost paid for it big time. The 12254 gets taken out by our IS-8, it's 4-on-2 now. But using that repair pack on just a broken track where I was perfectly safe because of PTA, I would beat him on a reload 7 days a week, 24/7. That was a bit unnecessary. Nevertheless, it's 4-on-2 now. We have a lighthouse camping IS-7, which is obviously the proper role for an IS-7. We have an STB on the hill with very low hit points, but he's doing a great job at keeping this SD1 at bay. We can put one shot into the turret. We could have put another shot in. He just turns, so we bounce. He might have gone through. But it's all done really. The E100, he was coming up on the hill. I don't know where he is now, but judging from the fact that he is off the radar for a very long time, he might be flanking around. So that leaves just the Jagdpanzer E100 to take out. We can't shoot him because he's looking our way. We are moving behind the rock again, trying to reset camo. We are looking again. And getting shots in isn't useful now. We can't do that. He's behind the rock. Thank you. There's one tank from us charging in, so we can move safely as well. And we get a cheeky kill eventually on the Jaegeru because he is, well, he's a one shot to us, straight through the drive wheel. 4 kills, 6-2, kept moving up at 50 seconds, and that leaves just the E100 to finish off. I move around here, probably could have gone all the way around, but it's well, it's a simple match really. Our SDI says attack. We are happy to comply. I tell the team to wait a bit because I have the highest hit points. I might just survive one hit from the E100 if I'm lucky, and even if I get killed, he would be down to such a low amount of hit points that our team could take him off. This shot bounces, STB moves to the back, takes him out 7-2 a win. I hope you've all taken something from this video, and if it were one lesson, I would recommend the patience is a virtue lesson. No need to do big amounts of damage in the first minute of the game. Stick to your hit points, shoot targets when available, but be careful with your own hit point pool because it will come in handy at the end of the game. That's it all for now. See you all later. Cheers and happy tanking.